Okay, everyone, I am back, Rotary here. By the way, yes, this is the third. Okay, let's start over. Okay, hey everyone, this is Rotary checking in again. Yes, this is my third video today. Actually, third video total. Well, third video blog. There we go. Okay, we're good. And on this one, I think I'm going to talk a little more about my interests outside WoW, kind of, so to speak. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. One thing that I'm going to start off with is music. Everybody loves music. I don't give a fuck who the hell you think you are. You can be a friggin' hermit under a rock. I don't care. If you're a hermit under a rock, you're still going to be hearing music. You're still going to be listening to music. You're still going to want to listen to music. You're going to be a hermit under a rock with a freaking Walkman. Yes, I know. No one's had a Walkman in like freaking ages, but still, you get my point. Honestly, I am someone who loves all types of music. Well, no. Let me rephrase that. I am someone who loves 99.99999 continuing, of course, percent of genres of music. And my phone is going off. Hold on, give me just a sec. Stupid things. Okay. I love 99.999 continuing, of course, types of genres of music. There is only really one genre that I can think of that I really, honestly abhor, passionately abhor, is that screamo crap. I'm sorry, I don't... you guys, may be into it, you may like it, whatever. But if you... but I'm sorry, I cannot stand it. If I listen to music, I want to be able to make out a beat. Alright? I don't want it to be like... all that kind of crap. And when you hear your parents and you're listening to someone or, an old person say, "Turn off that noise," chances are that's what they're referring to. If you can't make out different instruments besides just the bass, it's probably that heavy metal screamo crap. Also, another point on that, if I want to listen to music, I actually want to be able to make out lyrics. I'm sorry, but is not lyrics. That's you sounding like you're getting murdered or strangled. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's not music to me. That, just like the old people say, is noise. I respect all artists, whether it be auditory artists, whether it be visual artists, whether it be interpretive artists, whatever. I respect them. I'm not saying I don't respect the people who make that music. It's just I don't like that music. There's a difference between liking and respecting. You can respect something without liking it. You can respect someone without liking it. Anyway, yeah, I like all types of music. Yes, even opera for some of those who may even try to push the line. I can honestly say my favorite opera is Carmen. Yes, and some of you guys are going to be like, "Oh my god, you're so gay because you like opera." Yeah, that's because you're a closed-minded mook who has low self-esteem and insecure about yourself. Good for you! Congratulations, you're a moron. Actually, that brings me to another thing, is that you will notice that I pretty much have no filter. I will say what's on my mind. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're freaking President Obama, and I know some of you don't like him, or former President Bush. I know some of you don't like him. Let's go with someone that's non-political, because we all know that politics always stimulate debate and then end up in arguments. So, I don't care if you're Hulk Hogan, who could easily beat my ass. I'm still gonna fucking tell you what I think. Yes, I do curse a lot. If you don't like that, oh well, get on, move along. Let's see. As well. Yes, I have no filter. I will tell people straight up when they're being stupid. Also, if you do choose to comment and say something stupid on any of my videos, I will be calling you out. Yes, I know some people, say this, that, and the other, and then, other people will bump their comments down, etc., and then their comment won't be seen. No, 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 no. I will be looking through all comments, and if you decide to be a jackass, then I will most likely be getting a piece of paper and a Sharpie and starting to list names. And each video I put up, if I find, one of those stupid comments or, something like that, I am going to be holding up your name, your username, and saying, this person is a narrow-minded buffoon. Yes. Anyway, point is, if you don't like my thing, don't watch it. Simple as that. You don't need to be a jackass. You don't need to be a moron. You don't need to insult me to feel better about yourself. You can just keep it to yourself and go to the next video. Go to someone else's. I don't care. But the point is, you don't need to watch mine and then insult me for it. I mean, really, if you want to call me a moron, who's the moron for watching something they don't like and then insulting the person who made it? Exactly. Wow. And what am I about? Wow Buddies just texted me. Yes, you guys remember my first video if you watched it about me talking about WoW. And evidently she has reserved the name for the panda bear called Kung Fu Manda. No. Just no. My faith in humanity is dropping as we speak. Anyway. We're not gonna get into that this time. Yeah, but, actually, yeah, we are. I'm also noticing, as a very, very large consensus, the more I look at the general population of my generation, I can honestly say that I am very disappointed to actually be a part of this generation. Because, in all honesty, this generation, their intelligence, and no, I'm not referring to the person who just sent me this, because I know you'll be watching this. This generation, my generation, as a whole, has far less intelligence than any previous generation. I mean, hell, you even had the generation, what was it? It was like the 60s or the 70s or something like that. All freaking people who were on drugs and everything else, and they still managed to make more sense and, this, that, and the other than this generation. This generation, it's all about, oh yeah, I'm ghetto, and I'm fly, and technology has literally made it nearly impossible for us to be intelligent. It has made everything so accessible and so easy that you really don't have to do research. And by do research, I mean, if you're in college or high school and your professor asks you to do research on this, guess what? 9 times out of 10, go to Google. Oh, there you go. I mean, come on now. Like, it's ridiculous. It really is. It's so sad. And I'm not insulting Google in any way because, yes, they are very helpful. I'm insulting technology as a whole. I'm not just blaming technology, but I will say that it is the majority reason that this generation is... what's the correct term I'm looking for? Morons! I'm sorry, but the IQ from, I'll even say last generation to my generation, has gone from here to here. And it's just ridiculous. I mean, okay. just an example. The word swag. I'm not completely 100% on its definition. I'm pretty sure it means, style or coolness or whatever. But I abhor words like that. The crap like swag and shoddy and what I don't even know, because I actually use intelligent vocabulary. Go figure. Oh, and yeah, I actually brought this up in a chat room one time. Just saying, I absolutely hate the word swag when someone else used it or whatever, and they're like, why? And we got into this whole discussion, and evidently, another thing about this generation is that being intelligent makes you a loser. I'm going to say that the media and the mainstream today as well have encouraged stupidity, ignorance, and unintelligence and illiteracy to be all right. That's what upsets me the most. That the mainstream, the whole system, and I'm talking, media system, the magazines, the movies, the TV, the radio, the music, all of that, it encourages you that it's all right to be stupid. When has that ever been all right? Ever? I mean, shit. Even cavemen had more intelligence than this. How they may not have been able to actually speak, but they still invented something. Fire, the wheel, the foundations of everything today. I mean, come on now. It has never been okay to be dumb. And sadly enough, that's 99% of today's generation is morons. Stupid. I mean, come on now. Like I said, technology has made everyone idiots. Technology has made it too easy to access things, and thereby making it nearly impossible to actually do hard work. I mean, come on now. 9 times out of 10, if someone has a choice between surfing the internet and reading a book, surfing the internet it is. If someone has to do a report on a book or, on a topic, are they going to read a book on it or are they going to surf the internet? How fast are they going to find it reading a book? They're actually going to have to take their time and use intelligence to logically interpret the book and everything else. With the internet, hey, guess what? 2 seconds. Here's the oh, there's my report. On top of that, they have sites that do the report for you. Really? Come on, people. Anyway, point is that my generation, I am very, very ashamed to be a part of. I really am. Please, people, think about this. Think about today in my generation how stupid the average person is, and then realize most of them are stupider than that. I mean, it'll only take you about 30 seconds to go around with a notepad and a piece of paper. I guarantee you'll come up with about 30 or 40 names at the end of the day. And it only takes you about 15 seconds to spot one. Be listening to someone. Wow, they're really stupid. And then some people aren't stupid. They're full of crap. It takes you about the same time to spot one. Be listening to someone. Ah! He's full of crap. Some people aren't stupid. They aren't full of crap. They're freaking nuts! Yes. Freaking nuts! But yeah, that concludes this one. Just to summarize, if you're watching this and you're within my generation, I was born in 1986. I'm 24 years old. Please, please try and educate yourself. in all manners. That's all I ask, is for a tiny bit more intelligence, because what's really scary is that my generation is going to be the next leaders of this free world. That's the really scary part. So, with that, I bid you all day good morning, good evening, and good night.